I just realized if I record like this, then you can't see the top of my head, and so you can't see if there's any white specks or not. So that would. So today's video is going to be pretty interesting. Okay, I had this cool ass idea. I was watching this anime. I don't know if you guys watch it. It's called Boku no Hero Academia. This newish anime that just came out not too long ago. It's into season 2. I don't know. It's about these kids and they have powers. That's all I'll tell you. But it's a really good anime. And I thought, if I was in Boku no Hero, if I was in this anime, what kind of power would I have? What would my quirk be? And then I was like, holy crap, what would your quirk be? What would you guys in the Twitter universe, what would your quirk be? What would be the name of it? And you know, just tell me. So in my head, I'm like, man, this is gonna be a fun topic. We're gonna talk about crazy superpowers that everyone has. You know, it's gonna be so good. And so I tweeted out, I said, if you were a hero, what would be your hero name, quirk name, and what does your power do? Your response might appear in next week's video. So immediately we got over about like 300 responses in less than a day. So I'm gonna read them out, but I read through some of the comments, not all of them, but just as some of them were appearing, I was like, oh man, like, I mean, I don't want to spoil it for you guys. I'm gonna read it off, but like just some of the quirks that you guys chose was like pretty damn awesome. You know, like they had a strength and they had a weakness, and like it made sense in the anime sense. It was, you know, it was creative, all that stuff. But then some of the quirks, most of the, you know what? I'm just gonna read off some of my random. Okay, let's just start. So my boy Lithro says his quirk would be manipulation. He can edit any media to deceive his opponents. His affiliation would be YouTube. He gave me his birthday and his height. I didn't ask for that shit. He told me his like was F0. I didn't ask for that shit. Okay. And it's got a picture of him. That's pretty cool. Not really. So as 6WX says, his name is blank. His quirk is Kuhaku, and he maximizes aptitude of one brain side, becoming a supreme left or right brain genius, but may develop 2 personalities. Okay, that's interesting. So basically, either your creative side or your logical side, I don't know how the brains work, but if you maximize a one, then you become like a genius on one end of side. Okay, so I guess it allows you to think strategically, you know, based on circumstances? Is that how this power works? I mean, you know what they say about the brain. Like, they say we only tap into like 5% of our main power. You know, I don't know if you guys seen that movie, Limitless or whatever. So I guess technically if you can tap into half of your brain, which is 50% of your brain, and maximize on one side, that would actually be a pretty strong power. At L Luigi says his name is going to be Hanzo Main. His quirk is Insta-Lock, and his power is to pick Hanzo and piss off your team. Yeah. Okay. At Grippy's nephew says, name is going to be Nessmain. His quirk is PK Fire, and power is picks Ness, spams PK Fire, and pisses Omni off. That's his quirk. Okay. Yeah. So that's what I meant by the other half of the quirks. This video is not what it's gonna seem, because I don't know why, but like these hundreds of these comments are just quirks that are just like these. They're like troll quirks. Like, they're not quirks that you would actually want, but it's the goddamn internet. So Mighty Keith says, my name would be the Amazing Booty Muncher, and my power would be to munch on my foe's booty. Alright. I can imagine just Keith just coming out there and be like, I'm the Booty Muncher. Oh, there's your booty. It's kind of nasty, man. You can't just be munching on people's booties. That's not even... No. So at Locust CK says his name would be Inner Locust. His quirk would be Miracle, and his power would be able to influence outcomes of everything around based on own actions. Can influence RNG and luck. That's pretty interesting. Okay, so that's kind of like I'd say a gambling quirk, where you can just, the chances of something, you can make it higher or lower. So like technically if you wanted to, you can control the RNG of winning the lottery or of dodging a bullet or something. I don't know, that's actually kind of interesting how that would work out, like if you were fighting somebody. Because when I'm talking about heroes, when I talk about superheroes and quirks, I'm talking about quirks and things that you can apply to like save people, you know what I mean? So I'm trying to think, this would actually be kind of interesting. I don't know how that would apply, but I feel like it has a lot of layers. So yeah, that's a pretty cool quirk. So at AZ Big Boy, it says his name is AZ. his quirk is the numb ability, and his power is I beat my dick so fucking hard that my left leg and dick went numb. This quirk will make me enjoy that. All right, let's analyze this for a second. He beats his dick so fucking hard that his left leg and his dick and it goes, they both go. So he's saying that he has the ability to numb his dick and his legs. So when he does that, he doesn't. But if you can't feel it, bruh! So Dashar says his superhero name would be Sup. His superhero quirk would be Adrenaline Boost, and he would have full control of his adrenaline. All damage to the body will be felt after you turn off the quirk, though. Okay, so basically, it's like that guy, the bad guy from Deadpool, where he just couldn't feel any pain. But that was just a constant thing. So his quirk would be, he has enough adrenaline where he could feel no pain. What is the advantage of that? Because it's like, if you put your hand on a fire, like, you put your hand in fire, just because you can't feel the fire doesn't mean your hand's not getting burned. You know, like the whole point of feeling pain is so that your body can let you know, like, hey, you're dying. That's what the pain is. Pain is you're telling your body, your brain telling your body, like, you're dying or something is not right. So if you just cut off pain, I don't see the benefit. Yeah, but maybe I could be wrong. You guys let me know. Ah, yes, the classic. At Flame, Aaron says his name would be Ness. His quirk would be Ness Main, and his power is does not like butts. I mean, it's not that funny though. You know that, right? You guys realize it's not that funny. Okay, I'm scrolling through these because like most of these are just trolls, and the worst part is that like it would be funny if they were troll quirks or, you know, it's troll superpowers, but some of them are just straight up just ass. Like this one. It's Ampere says, name Coco Menace. Quirk, Latte Distortion. Power, the ability to make little ripples in someone's cup of coffee just by looking at it. Like, bruh, like, I mean, the way he wrote it out, it actually seems like legit, like Coco Menace or Latte Distortion. Why would you want to have this quirk? You don't want to have this quirk. That's not something you want. I'm scrolling through these terrible. What? Why would you do? So there's a guy, his name is the Infideer. His hero name is Infideer. His quirk is Deer. He can harness all abilities of a deer, including its physical form. At Jacob, his face is actually a 0 and then a couple underscores and another 0. His name would be Gluteus Magnimus. His quirk's name would be Ass Attack. And his power would be Booty Magnesis. He can draw the booty of anyone in the world near to him, be it enemies, allies, or just girls. You know what? That's actually a legit power. So if you can draw the booty of anyone, then that's like, you can summon anyone. That makes you a summoner. Like, I get that you're summoning the booty, but theoretically, since everyone has the booty or should have the booty, and you can summon that person to you, then that's a legit quirk. That's actually pretty dope. I don't think he meant it that way, but the application is there. At Lil Dan596 says his name is going to be Lil Dan596. His power is going to eat ass at amazing speeds. Frog emoji. Okay emoji. I'm done. So this didn't turn out exactly how I expected. I was expecting to have like these responses that were just like super hardcore analytical, like anime is, you know, like, man, I got the power to control wind with my left hand, control a gun with my right hand, you know? You know, I didn't think about this before I started recording the video, but I don't actually know what my own quirk would be if I could have one. I'd never really put the actual time and thought and effort into thinking about it. I mean, if I had to think of one, like, right off the top of my head, you know, like right here, it would be like, my superhero name would be, it would be Omni still, because I feel like that's, no, it could just be my first name, Steven Silver. That would be my name, because that's just pretty dope. That's a superhero name in the first place. And my quirk would be white privilege. And this power allows me to Nah, a black guy with white privilege, that's too much power. I don't know, I can't answer. How about you guys answer for me? So let's do two things, okay? One or two things you can choose. If you could have a superpower name, a hero name, a quirk, and the description of it, what would it be? Let me know in the comments below. And if you guys can think of a good superpower quirk for me, you can write that in the comments below. I love you guys. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll see you guys on the next video. Have an awesome